Y'all, what's the deal? Y'all, what's the deal? Y'all, it's Travis Happy and TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. Second out, you're not finna get nobody's call the G Big Dog. Tap in with the tap in, make sure I'm tapped in with that good tap in. We ain't finna hold y'all, man. That girl BJ Investigates. Yeah, she has some strong words for ATM Richie, Whack 100, Adam 22, and Young Ant Jefe. We finna jump into this content, man. Young Ant Jefe has his rebuttal. We can get into this, man. I covered this earlier. She had a lot of things to say, and she felt like it was a flu flam of foot over at the jumper. So we finna get into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Ant Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is a Karen. And if y'all know who this YouTube channel is, I'm pretty sure y'all know who she is if y'all watches her content and whatever it is she's about. I think her channel is about trying to discover stuff, and or, you know what I'm saying, she calls herself like a investigator, like that. She's like a PI. However,
she's an investigator. It's in the name, BJ Investigates.
I fully understand the true statement of what they say about blondes being silly. So I had wished kind of like a Burnett had covered this segment, because maybe it would have gave them a different perspective, and maybe they would have understood what I was saying instead of jumping off the diving board, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some views and just say some things that, you know what I'm saying, create up a fiasco. So however, we're back at this P4K situation and this Nova situation with the Hoovers and them going down. So, as y'all know, a week or two ago, I was on No Jumper. The situation came up by way of Adam 22. We had Almighty Suspect in the building as well. So, being that we had somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to say he's a pimp, because I never heard the dude say he's a pimp. But, you know, let's just go with somebody that's in the lifestyle. So, however, Nova comes up about whether she's on the case with P4K or not. Her being a minor, you know, that's going to be the focal point. So,
now, when it comes to this situation, you have to again remember that when dealing with this little girl, Nova, anytime you're not just outwardly disgusted with the situation, it does leave you up for a chance to be scrutinized with the possibility of being complicit or supportive of the situation. Because anything outside of this is disgusting, it shouldn't be happening, is publicly a wrong answer, in my opinion.
Amongst the talking amongst the man in the room as well, me being a girl dad, so it is a sensitive situation for me. But during this conversation, however, I just gave my perspective and opinion on the flip side of things. So, during this conversation, I spoke about young females that are fast. Nobody who's been kidnapped, nobody who's been tricked and thrust into the life. I'm talking about people that act too grown for their age. We have males and female alike that act way growner than what they are. So we're not going to just go here and act like that every young girl that's out there on the street of Figueroa has just been thrust into that lifestyle, or somebody have forced them into that. I think
I get the point that Young Ant Jefe is trying to make. I think that the timing of the point, considering the severity of the little girl, what has going on, is not really aligning, and that's where the I'm gonna call it a disconnect, because it's not a miscommunication. That's where the disconnect is. Disconnect is a good word. Disconnect is a good word. So I think that the timing of what he's saying is just coming off as insensitive to the totality of what's going on with these young girls surrounding this case. Is what he's saying have a certain word of a certain level of validity and truth to it? Yes. Is it to leave room again to interpret that you are possibly supporting this? Because again, anything that's not outwardly disgusted with this is going to be looked at bad. You better believe it. So, maybe this one should have been better left. I see her dog is laying on the clothes. Maybe this one probably should have been better left untouched. I'm not gonna lie.
Be too smart.
Myself personally, I don't think that soft white underbelly nor Adam should have interviewed this little girl. I think that she needs help. I don't think she needs social media attention. I think she needs therapy. And I think that she needs somebody who genuinely cares about her to show her what a better life could be, honestly. That's what I believe is the probably betterment of this entire situation. Being just a human about this, because this is again a 15-year-old little girl we're talking about, so it's at no point not creepy.
They self that they mind is minute in certain capabilities in certain aspects. We got every type of person on this earth. It don't matter what age you is. And people see stuff. And you don't think when people see stuff that they can draw from the stuff that they see? So, however, I don't want to talk you guys' ear off. We about to get into this woman content, and y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
On the Figueroa corridor, 265 people were arrested for using the internet to target kids for sexual abuse.
Yeah, she like the famous kid prostitute.
You are 100% correct, and it sounds crazy.
All right, so I don't want to keep showing this. So let's go back and see what young Ant has to say about what was said about him.
This is a trick one. Talking about Instagram handle and all.
So y'all get the gist of what's going on. So obviously, she's doing her investigations. She's going to Adam, going to Under White Belly, wherever she can find information from.
Soft white underbelly. Don't worry about it. Titles are hard.
Pertaining to Nova and the Hoovers and the situations, she's bringing everything together, reacting to it like the rest of us. Now, I don't know if she thinks that she's in like some type of different lead or whoever she fancies herself to be, but I'm really kind of confused and I'm trying to restrain from calling this lady out her name, you know what I'm saying? Because the choice of words that she chose to use and not really understanding the situation, and you're just talking for real. You're just talking, you're investigating something you probably really don't understand, and you're just talking. Like, but what are you doing to help the situation? Are you donating to, you know what I'm saying, some of these charities? Are you going out to do the footwork on Fed? Are you really trying?
He really want to call her a stupid white bee. He really, black people, one time for the culture, we know where he want to take you. And kudos to young Ant Jefe for having enough gentlemanship within himself and self-control not to take it there. But on behalf of the culture, we all know where he want to take you.
To help these people? Do you think just covering it and calling people degenerates and trying to call people out is helping the situation?
She don't know that nigga. They like being called a degenerate.
I think some people like fancy theyself like so smart that they forget other capacities and spaces of the minute mind.
My nigga young Ant Jefe speaks like an Englishman in Sherlock Holmes times. My nigga say you fancy yourself. That's a good one. Young Ant Jefe got a cold lingo, boy. I swear. Only he speaks like that. My nigga young Ant Jefe speak like Sherlock Holmes.
And this the theory is really testing out for me that, you know what I'm saying, blondes are kind of like slow. So we're going to get back into the rest of this content, and you already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
Deals or whatever, you realize that, you know.
Now, again, that's up for debate whether that happened or not. This degenerate sitting next to Adam said that some of these children deserve it pretty much because the children be grown and fast and they thrust theyself into the lifestyle.
Some people be fast and thrust themselves into that, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't just all because they underage that they being tricked. Some people be grown and fast and thrust themselves into it.
So that should give you a pretty good idea of why nobody comes forward around these creeps. Shout out, though, to Almighty Suspect, who actually was the voice of reason through here. And shout out to all the girl dads who actually stand up for the babies in these conversations, because I know it's hard whenever all these degenerates are just like, but I thought everybody does that. Yeah, man. No, everybody knows they're doing that. Like when they're sitting around doing that, it's like actually kind of hard, I'm sure, for them to be like, no, we have to like literally say, I can't hang out with you. You're a child predator. He's like, I have daughters. This isn't cool. Like, so shout out to him on that. We don't always say eye to eye, but I got to give him a shout out.
It's still predatory. I don't care. She come with 10,000 hot ready. I'm cool on that. You are
super predatory.
a baby. I don't want no parts of that. I'm good. You are ready to go down. You finna go under the jail. I just can't do it, bro. I got 2 girls. We're not playing like that. Babies is completely off.
Anyway, the degenerate pipes back in and says this has been going on for the longest, with 30-year-olds coming to pick up 14-year-olds from the high school.
I'm just saying that from this standpoint. Like, I remember, and it was going on before my time. And this shit was probably, I don't know if it going on everywhere, but I know out here, like, it was going on when I was in high school. Man, how many older dudes that you seen that you knew from the neighborhood or from somewhere else was pulling up to the school, picking girls?
Now, unfortunately, that's the truth. Older dudes have been fetishizing and predatory with younger girls for a long time, you feel me?
Yeah.
Grown ass man.
Not from the neighborhood, but that happened to me. I had a crush on this chick.
Whether it's from the neighborhood or whether it's a grown man that you know pulling up, you know for sure. We in high school, she probably 15, 16. This dude is easily 25, 27, 30, pulling up, picking her up, knocking her down.
Bro, when I was 16, I seen that. I was in middle school and I was mad this nigga was coming to pick up no cap. And I'm like, you taking all the middle school pussy. I'm trying to talk to this and your grown ass butt to this.
Hey, in a Mustang, something sick.
Nigga, I was so upset.
When I was 16, I lost my to a 25-year-old in a Mercedes.
Wait, anyway, another clip here. This is ATM Richie warning Tanea and her daughter over alleged role in the Hoover Rico.
All right, let's fast forward back to young Ant.
I think I put this in here just to show y'all how
All right, so y'all seen it and heard it for you guys' own eyes. So this lady chose to use the word degenerate. Well, let me say this. The scrotum in which you were shot from, he's a degenerate. Let's just say that. So
Y'all niggas that pissed young Ant off. That nigga said oh my god, bro. Leave this nigga Ant alone, bro. That nigga don't bother nobody. He don't be fucking with you people. Y'all just be man. Young Ant Jefe is probably one of the most non-problematic people in our universe. Leave this man leave this man alone. That nigga did not like that degenerate comment. He can't even get it out. Words is hard. That nigga said the scrotum from which you was shot from, he's a degenerate. Let's run this back one more time.
To use the word degenerate. Well, let me say this. The scrotum in which you were shot from, he's a degenerate. Let's just say that. So we don't know jumper, and obviously the dumb blind don't understand what's going on. So we in a room and Nova get brought up and the activities that she partakes in. Amongst that, I threw out there that we're only feeling sorry and speaking for the underage girls that was thrust in this lifestyle, who have been forced in this lifestyle, who have been tricked in this lifestyle. That's not the ratio of everybody. Everybody has not been thrust, tricked, or forced. You have some people that might have parents. You have some younger girls who see this. You have some young girls that live close to Fig and see women walking up and down Fig every day and think that's the right thing to do. So while we was on the subject, and I'm pretty sure most of the mans in that room were girl dads, I threw out there, we not speaking about the ones that's being fast and acting grown. We're talking about the ones that's actually suffering to this situation. And this dumb woman had the nerve to call me a degenerate, but then ups almighty suspect. If the degenerate that was shot from her father's scrotum listened to the whole conversation, she would understand the gist of what's going on instead of just trying to create content and call people out. Almighty Suspect never checked me. All Almighty Suspect was saying was he do not deal with young females and he not with that. And he do not stand on that. But further in detail when it said,
I had to make that clear. Almighty Suspect did not check me. Get that, make sure that's clear, crystal clear.
Ant is right. It is some women out there that's underage, acting fast, lying about their age, doing things they have no business doing, and getting people in trouble. Let's act like that's not going on. So just because I gave my perspective on the flip side of the situation, this woman felt the need to try to throw a dart. And that's why I'm saying Karens like this shouldn't even get in certain business in the gist of things that they don't understand. Because this is the same woman that's calling people out their names, but when her content come on, got like some type of disclaimer. So you already know she's going to report you to YouTube and or call the police, but she think it's cool to get on these vlogs.
Damn. That escalated quickly. Report you to YouTube and or call the police. Sheesh.
Sites and call people out their names and say like crazy stuff. And then if somebody say something that she don't agree with and or hit below the belt, she's going to report you. And it's a cold game, and that's what I'm saying. Where you got to watch out here with these Karens, with these fake tough Charleston White type personalities. They not tuners, but tough non-affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will do something to you, you do something back while you get the ups on them first. They're going to call the police. But this is just another case of people of other ethnicity backgrounds trying to insert themselves in situations in business that they don't fully understand. Because you're the slow one, or you're the degenerate, you know what I'm saying? You're the one that don't understand or actually don't possess, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge of what's being said and discussed for you just to come out there and hop out there and say the same thing when everybody in there is saying the same thing and in agreement of the same thing, that they're not with underage girls being pimped and or tricked.
And that probably should have just been on the forefront. But young Ant Jefe has just stated he's not with the, 1-2 stepping of any underage girl, so that's that. But with that all being said, we're going to let that end right there. Let that be that. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free having no is free. We go. Yeah, man. For those of y'all who don't know, for the rest of this football season, I will be posting up a clip of one of my kids every week. Y'all going to have to watch that at every video for a week. And every Saturday, we're going to update with a new clip and a new highlight from my son's football game. They first-year players, but they starting outside, middle linebacker. Both the twins is on there doing a Dougie. So for the rest of this youth football season, you're going to catch these clips, big dog, and my kids doing their stuff. But that all being said, we out here to the next one, man. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. Enjoy the clip.
Sexy bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are raiders. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam at him, this how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should have seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week, that nigga Jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should have told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga Real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Trying to fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gonna get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocka, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to